What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. So as you can see, I sent it out here on the Hilux today, chucked the kayak on the roof, put the crab pots in the back. Over the next week, I'm gonna try to catch as many mud crabs as I can in as many different ways possible. I'm gonna leave these pots here overnight, come back tomorrow morning. Hopefully there's a heap of mud crabs in them. If not, I'm gonna send it through the mangroves and just try catch some with my hands. If you watched one of my previous videos, this is the same creek system that I caught those mud crabs with my bare hands in. So I reckon what we're gonna do, jump in the kayak, go set these pots and see what we can find. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't get too shallow. Third and final pot, chuck it in there. So it's actually the third day at the moment. I decided to get up early and send it out here. Now I did come out yesterday, I checked the pots, there was nothing in them. So I put some more bait in them, set them in a different spot. But the cool thing that happened yesterday, right? After I set those pots, I was kayaking around through the mangroves. The water was crystal clear and I had some really cool encounters with some massive stingrays. So check out the clips now. Try to get right on top of him. He's so chill. Oh, he didn't see me. Hey bud. Nice day to be chilling with stingrays. Let me get on the kayak. Hey bud. Alright, I'm gonna let him be. Off he goes. First pot right here. Surely big muddies. Nothing. Second pot. That is disappointing. Well, we got nothing in the crab pots. We're still gonna have a good day. Might go swimming with some stingrays. I've got my rod here. Whatever I catch, I'm gonna cook it up. So yeah, I say we just get into it, start fishing, and hopefully get some stuff. Well, mate, did you hear the flatties are on the tree? Yep. There we go. Oh, yes. I feel like this is another flatty. Oh, that's not only legal, that's not bad for a creek like this. That is not bad. This is a solid little flatty. That's so good. This creek is so overfished. Yes. That is my lunch right there. The flatties are on the chew, mate. So yeah, I'll chuck them in here, cook them up later, and hopefully we can get maybe another flatty or some other fish that we can cook up. Yes, no way. Oh, there we go, another flatty. He's not a bad one either. I guess we're having flathead for lunch, eh? Oh, he's bigger. He is bigger. Oh. Yes! Oh, he is bigger. He is a lot bigger. Yeah, that's not bad at all. They're just inhaling these slim swims. I think that's all the food that we need for the rest of the day. Those flatties will get some big fillets off of them. But what I'll do is I'll chuck this guy in here, and then any more fish that we catch, we'll release them. So at the moment, I'm just waiting for the sun to come up a bit further so I can see these stingrays, go swimming with them, and get some really cool footage with the drone. I want to tell you about something absolutely awesome that happened the other night. So we caught a big eel, we decided to go shark fishing again, cast out the shark rods in our favorite fishing spot, waited a couple hours, and take a look at what we caught. We're hooked up to a really big shark right now. Oh, he's going. Ooh. Yes! So take a look at that. That's a nice little fella. We'll get the hook out and then get him back in the water. So he was just over a metre, that big bully, and over the past couple of weeks, we've caught a fair few sharks there. My mate Banjo got a really good one. I got about a 1.5 metre off the bank. I reckon I'm gonna wait a bit longer for the sun to come up and then hopefully try find some stingrays. There is a massive mud crab sitting over there. Oh, no. No way. Oh, I got this close. I was so close. I was trying to be so slow and sneak up on him. I was feeling around inside that hole for probably about half an hour after, reaching my hands down, and he was just gone. He must have been way up in there, but I know that he's not gonna move from that hole. It's low tide at the moment. The tide's gonna come up, and when that tide does come up, he's gonna come out. So what I'm thinking of doing, I've got these two flathead in here, right? Those two just in there. I am going to chuck the smallest one of them in the crab pot, set it up here and check it tomorrow morning. There's nothing I could have done then. I was going so slow. Look at my legs. I was creeping along in the mud. I'm gonna set this pot up here and then hopefully we get it tomorrow morning. I'm guessing this mud crab. I'll check it before I leave, but if not, I'll leave it here overnight. Come back tomorrow and hopefully we've got one. So I've been waiting at this creek for about 45 minutes or so. It's pretty shallow behind me, and what I'm gonna do, put the mask and snorkel on. There's a little stingray just in the shallows there. Get the drone up in the air and go for a swim with it. The next morning, sent it out through the mangroves, forgot my shoes, so that's all right anyway. My crab pot's just up here. Fingers crossed, man. This is our last chance. Yes! Oh, I got him. I got him. Oh, look at that. In my crab pot. He is massive. All this work over the past week has paid off. Look at that massive crab right there. Look at that claw. That was the same one that was in that hole right there. He's got a nice little yellow color to him as well. I reckon he might be pretty full even this late. We'll get him out. This is a flatty 88. Look at that, he had a good feed. That is a big claw right there. I cannot believe that I got him. For anyone wondering where these mud crabs live, see these big holes right here? They can go down a couple meters sometimes and they'll just sit up there. But as you can see, they do come out. He was just sitting at the top there. And when the tide comes up, he'll go around looking for food in these mud flats. These big muddies, right, they are extremely powerful. If I got one of my little fingers in that big claw right there, 100% he'd be taking it off. He'd be crushing the bone. And the thing about them, so they'll latch onto your finger, right? Then as a defense mechanism, they'll drop their claw, try to get away, and that claw that's attached onto your finger will still be attached. It won't come undone. You'll have to pry it open with pliers or a knife or something. But yeah, that's why you don't want to get your hands caught in that. Not gonna lie, it's a bit hard walking with a mud crab in one hand, crab pot in the other, when you're sinking up to your knees in mud. This is the mud crab holder. Put that up. Please don't get out. I'll go get it out there. All right, so I just got home and this down here is my lunch. Take a look at that. The big flatty from yesterday and that big muddy right there. I've killed him, so he's not gonna feel any pain when he goes into the fire or anything. It's gonna be a good lunch. I can't get it any fresher than that. So just rip his shell off, just like that. Snap it in half. Then what you wanna do is get all of this stuff out. I'm pretty sure that's where the mud crab filters through all of its food and everything. You don't want that in there. Clear all this orange stuff out as well. You just want to leave the meat. Same with the other side. There we go. Second side done. That looks pretty good. So we'll just let that simmer for a bit, wait till it gets down to the coals so we can start heating up that. In the meantime, I'll fillet the flathead, get that all ready, and yeah, should be good. Sure. Yes. There we go. Nice little fillet there. Do the other side as well. Second fillet just there. And that would be a perfect crab pot bait. So you know what I'm going to do with it? Throw it. I've been mud crabbing way too much. I can't do it anymore. 2 flatty fillets. The big muddy right there, all cleaned up. Got the fire going at the moment. It's nearly down to coals, so we'll chuck them in soon and cook them up. So we're just going to add some salt into it. Normally you'd get salt water from the place that you caught the crabs or whatever, but I forgot about it, so we'll just put it in fresh water just to make it a bit more salty. Chuck the muddy in the pot. It's not even gonna all fit. It won't even all fit in the pot. I might cook 1 claw now and then 1 claw in about an hour or something. There's the muddy cooking up nicely. You can see the orange color in there. But you cook these muddies for about 11 minutes or so. So then after that, we're gonna take it out, chuck it in here, and then it should be good to eat. Take that one off. Put the big muddy in some cold salt water. Chuck that one just in there. Put some olive oil in it. Now originally, my plan was going to be eat the whole flathead and eat the whole mud crab, but I don't think I'm going to be able to eat a massive mud crab and a flathead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save half. I'll go up to my mate's place later, give it to him and his family or whatever, but I'm going to cook up half this muddy and half this flathead now. So yeah, as you can see, cooking up nicely. Should be done in about 5 minutes or so. Then I'll make a sauce for the mud crab so it tastes better. There we go. That fillet's done. And now we'll put some butter in there. That can melt around. This is just for the sauce that we're gonna make. Squeeze that into there. You can't get any fresher than that. Fresh flathead and a big muddy right there. Oh, look at that right there. Tough. That right there, seafood lollipop. In the sauce. That's actually so good. Why don't I do mud crab catch and cooks more? This is the reward for those 4 days of not catching anything, walking through the mangroves and everything like that. We got a mud crab, got a flatty. Oh yeah, I'll try the flatty as well. Cooked perfectly. And I still got another half of it. Dip the flatty in the sauce. That's pretty good. So much meat on it as well. And there we have it. That's it after a big adventure. My GoPro is literally on 3%, so I'm gonna have to end the video here. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, coming along for the adventure. I really hoped you enjoyed this video. It took a lot of effort to do it, but as you can see, got the reward in the end. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. Next Friday, another video coming out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you like this kind of stuff, go follow me on Instagram. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys again in the next adventure.